Brad has something to say.
I said it before, but I know fair people are supposed to be lowly. I know like a food truck crowd's supposed to be disgusting and poor, but you guys bring a whole new meaning to disgusting and poor. Why do you have a Love Doug poster? Does no one love you? Are you alone? Do you need help? I'm sure you do. Nice overalls. Why don't you go to a farm and plant something? What, you think it's funny with the New England Patriot thing? Let me give you an update. The New England Patriots absolutely suck now, and I love every second of it. Tighten up. So, as I look across here from Love Doug, I just see a jealous loser. The same way I see jealous losers looking at me right now. A bunch of jealous losers who will never be a champion. A bunch of jealous losers that wishes they were a part of big business. A bunch of jealous losers who are going to see Big Bacon kick your mustached ass tonight. Stay in school, kid. Don't be a food truck person. Stay in school. So now, the main event will get underway. You will look up at the lights and everybody will know that studs are greater than duds. Damn, I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Wrestling Open Road Series main event is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wrestling Open Championship. Introducing first the challenger in the corner to my right. From your heart, weighing in at 180 Valentines, the real life Cupid, Love Doug! His opponent to my left, this afternoon he makes his 6th title defense of a 156-day reign, representing big business and wrestling out of Springfield, Massachusetts, weighing in at a thick cut 250. He is the current reigning and defending Wrestling Open Champion, Big Bacon Brad Hollister.
Well, wouldn't you know it, Brad Hollister didn't make any friends here today at the Food Truck Festival.
Yeah, I love food trucks. It's a delicious food, a great time.
I had awesome food today. I have no complaints, but Brad Hollister, I think he could go to every truck, love it, and he would still say something bad. That's just who he is.
I wonder if he had any of the food. Did he come with his own packed meals?
Probably. I mean, the champ is getting in peak physical condition week after week after week, as if he already isn't, but it's like he keeps getting into better shape each time, and he is looking to not only knock off Love Doug here today, but he wants to personally handle the Doug situation, as he said in that secret video taken by your man, Sammy Diaz, for his vlog, getting into big business.
Sammy Diaz is trying to enjoy other aspects of life, so God bless him.
Well, Brad Hollister threatening fans to a fight, so this is par for the course with Brad.
Yeah, just offering to smack up most of the audience after he's finishing smacking up the mustache of Loveland Douglas.
As Doug, finding out very early here that Bacon might be a little bit too strong for him. And listen, Doug's in fantastic shape, but Hollister's another animal altogether.
Yeah, a size difference is a size difference. A strength difference is a strength difference. Saying that Love Doug is not on his level. And wow! Trying to prove it by throwing Doug right across the ring.
As Bacon charges in, Doug inside cradle. Almost. What a shock that would have been. That was deja vu from the main event where Doug pinned Brad Hollister and shocked everybody.
And obviously, Brad Hollister has been thinking about that. His eyes went wide open after that moment, but back in control.
Look at the strength on display, going to try that German suplex. Rolls through.
Victory.
Man, Doug is doing everything he can here to try to score the victory very early.
And Doug hits that big shot. Brad Hollister in the corner, already in a bad way early in this contest.
Raining down shots here. Gonna go for number 10. Oh, and giving him a little love there. As you know, the mind games of Doug can be very effective.
Yeah, a little forehead kiss. Brad acted like he was getting bitten.
Ducks the clothesline. Oh, he went for that back elbow, but he caught a forearm to the back of his head. And the back of his head isn't going to feel any better after that.
And this is what happens when you have a group behind you, all of big business. I know they definitely had to be sitting down, looking at tape, looking to see what opportunities are there when facing Love Doug. Hollister must have been waiting for that attempted springboard elbow.
And Hollister, perhaps the very best at the game when he gets in control of a contest. He is so hard to overcome because not only does he have strength, not only is he athletic, but he has a world of experience to back it up as well. He has been in the ring with the likes of Darby Allin, Jack Swagger, and the reigning Universal Champion Cody Rhodes in the past. So he has been in there with a who's who.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing in there, but now he just knew a crossbody, that's it!
Shoulder up by Hollister as Doug has been plucky since the outset. And he went to the well when he didn't even get water the first time, comes up dry for a second time as Big Bacon showing why he is on top of the mountain each and every Thursday in Worcester.
The springboard elbow from Love Doug helps him get on a roll. It's done it for him over and over again throughout the years. It is natural for him to instinctively go for that movement anytime he sees an opportunity to do so. Sadly, Hollister has found that tell in his game.
And Hollister making Doug pay for not only pinning his shoulders to the mat a couple of weeks ago, but getting in his business when it comes to his friendship with TJ Crawford.
Love Doug doing something smart there. Brad Hollister fully expected Doug to be there, but big body to the outside.
Up and out to the floor. Doug knows what is on the line here tonight. He knows what's at stake. He is not going to leave anything out on the table.
And Doug now thinking Bulldog. Hollister takes it big. Doug.
Shoulder up by Big Bacon as Doug cannot believe that that was not it. But he should know better than anyone that it takes a lot to knock off Brad Hollister, because during his time at Wrestling Open, only 3 people have pinned or beaten Big Bacon. And Doug's one of them, but that was in a tag team match. This is a whole different element.
And Brad Hollister, once again, we're seeing his intelligence. You know, Love Doug, once again, attempting to go for a big movement, something that we're accustomed to seeing from Love Doug, and Hollister immediately changing positioning, causing that huge suplex, that huge slam, and now he's in firm control of Love Doug.
And now Hollister stomping out the challenger right here on the apron, as Doug has no choice but to sit and try to get any breath in his body that he can get, because Bacon is out to put him away and make sure that there is no more Doug situation with big business.
And with a vertical suplex like that, the Doug situation may be handled before the end of this contest. He's really in pain there, Paul.
Makes the cover. As Hollister letting everyone know he just did that suplex with one arm. That is how powerful he is, and that is how powerful his reign as Wrestling Open champion has been since November the 30th. Title defense number 6, has beaten Big Boofa, Jermaine Marbury twice, and Ryan Clancy as well. So he has beaten some of the very best that Wrestling Open has ever seen.
He hasn't beaten this Bradley chant yet. Has Brad Hollister now focuses on the fans, gave Love Doug an opportunity, but he's right back down.
Hollister is hearing the dull drones of Bradley being spoken to him as he is letting the fans know, you can say whatever you want. It doesn't make a difference to me. The only one who needs this right now is Love Doug.
And right now, Brad Hollister seems real content on just holding on to that hold, praying that it ends Love Doug, praying that it tires him out. But right now, Spencer, Massachusetts, so they're bringing some blood, some life, some air right back to Love Doug.
Shots to the midsection. Doug is fighting with everything he has. He's created some separation, but his shoulder and neck might be separated from the rest of him after that German suplex by the champion as Hollister mocks the crowd here in Spencer.
And Doug, he didn't move for a while there. He was definitely out for a bit. Big Bacon probably should have, instead of focusing on the crowd, dealt with Doug.
Doug is down on the floor as Hollister maintains control of the ring and mocks this crowd again, telling them, let me hear it for Doug, as this is a ploy from Bacon to make Doug try to pull himself and use any strength he has left just to get into the ring on the apron.
Man, honestly, it's something that's very intelligent to do, and now he has him exactly where he wants him.
As this crowd is coming alive for Doug, Hollister is laughing not only at this crowd, but he's laughing at Love Doug too.
And right now he's trying to be the last one to laugh with that tornado jackhammer attempt, but Love Doug fighting from the outside.
Bacon charges in, greeted with a shoulder. There's a right hand. There's a boot. Hollister's fired up, but Doug greets him with a boot. Sits out with it. Bacon gets the shoulder up at the very last moment. Doug, with a burst of energy, knowing what's at stake, what his friendship with TJ Crawford means to him, and what Wrestling Open means to him, it's all on the line. Love Doug is giving it everything.
Love Doug there, utilizing the momentum, Hollister getting bounced off them ropes to get him up and down for that Michinoku. It was the best thing Doug could have did, getting space.
Doug getting back to his feet. Charges in with the forearm.
Thinking Bulldog again, but no!
Chest first. Big time German suplex, and a statement from the champion letting everyone know who he is. But Doug also letting people know who he is by showing just how much he wants it.
Doug caught up that front face lock, big suplex.
Makes the cover. But Doug keeps showing that fight, keeps showing that heart that he shows each and every Thursday in Worcester.
And right now, Hollister, he's really thinking that this match should be over, very close to it, and we're starting to see the effects. Goodness gracious, he's just bouncing him off the mat like a basketball.
Hits the back suplex. But it continues to be a dogged and determined fight for the challenger here, with the Wrestling Open Championship on the line, as Love Doug refusing to stay down.
And this is mirroring the difficulty that was seen earlier tonight in our first contest between Pedro and TJ.
As the crowd here in Spencer coming back alive for the challenger. And you can see Doug telling Bacon to keep bringing it. There's a right hand. Doug is fighting his way back into this one with everything at stake.
Doug doing the right thing, getting control, knowing what Brad was gonna do, getting him to swing.
Hits a stunner. Ducks a clothesline. Hits a big running boot. The champion is down. But the challenger can't get over quick enough. Bacon gets the shoulder up, and it was that few seconds that just saved Bacon and keeps the title around his waist for now.
Doug needing to find a way to keep going. And slowly Spencer putting everything to have Spencer, Massachusetts into Love Doug, trying to help him find a little more strut of energy, that last little inch he needs to find victory pole.
Here comes Doug. There's a boot. Gonna try a bulldog. He hits it. He hits it. Do we have a new champion? But Hollister is still in it, showing there is a reason why he has been reigning on top since Wrestling Open 100. But damn, that was close.
Love Doug typically gets that bulldog after a big running start. After being stopped again and again in this contest by Hollister, he decided to use the ropes to his advantage immediately. Great redirection by Love Doug.
Doug bringing Bacon back to his feet. He knows he needs that big shot to put it away. There is a headbutt. Pops him up. Sits out with the power bomb. And Hollister is absolutely irate. He's irate.
Doug landed on such a terrible angle. I'm surprised he's even sentient at this point.
Love Doug has a lot on the line here. We talked about the importance of the Wrestling Open Championship, but it goes much deeper than that. It's his friendship with TJ Crawford. And it's what Wrestling Open means to him. He's going to try to put him away, but Doug is fighting. Bacon saw that kick coming from a mile away, and he made Doug pay for it.
Doug has given everything he had. His account is empty. He's working on nothing but negative funds, and that clothesline was the last withdrawal that Doug could take. I think this is it. Whenever Brad wants to go for that cover, I think that's going to be it.
And I think Bacon just loves not only making his opponent hurt, he wants to make each and every person in here cheering for Love Doug to feel that pain. He is telling Bacon to break his heart, and I think Bacon is going to be more than happy to do it.
Doug, bad request, Doug. Oh, goodness.
That's it.
Good night, Doug.
Doug gets the shoulder up at 2.
And Hollister in disbelief, and honestly, so am I.
He is completely shocked. He cannot believe it, and his anger just gets deeper and deeper as Love Doug hangs on here with the championship on the line.
As a competitor, when you're in this type of situation, you don't know where to go next. You think that's it, but now he's thinking tornado.
He's going to go for that tornado. But Doug is fighting. There's still some beating left in his heart as he is bringing the fight. As Bacon down on his feet, Doug has to shake the cobwebs out very quickly here. He's going to go for that slice of love, but he gets caught. There's the snake eyes. And he's going to go for that tornado jackhammer.
Oh, goodness.
And he hit it.
That's it. That's what won the title.
How did did he get out of that? How did he get out of that?
I have no idea. Love Doug, the biggest shot the champion has, that tornado jackhammer, and Love Doug still exists.
He might have got out of it, but he's about to pay for it in an even bigger way. It may have been better for him to just stay down.
For his health, yes, but for his career,
whoa,
no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. TJ's back.
What?
TJ is telling Doug to come on, and Brad's telling him to quit. TJ Crawford and Love Doug are best friends, but TJ Crawford and Brad Hollister are one half of big business, but there's a lot more going on here. Brad's telling TJ to tell his friend to give it up, to quit.
But he can't do, he knows what this means to Love Doug, but he also can't disobey direct orders. This isn't something that, what are you to do in that type of situation, Paul?
I don't know. I don't know what you do. I'm not there, I'm here. TJ has to make a decision on what he's going to do here with Love Doug. And TJ's conflicted. I think TJ was kind of out here to tell Doug, maybe you want to stay down, but I don't think he's going to tell him to be a quitter.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have the heart, no pun intended, to say this to Doug. And now Brad Hollister throwing things at kids.
There are the rose petals. He's going to go for it. Hits the springboard lariat.
Goes for it again.
There's another one. There's not a lot in him, but there was a lot in that one.
Slice of love, that's it. Ah.
But Hollister gets the shoulder up at the very last moment.
I thought we had a new champion right here in Massachusetts, right here in Spencer, but Big Bacon Brad Hollister finds a way to live.
Love Doug and Big Bacon, everything on the line. TJ Crawford is out here and can do nothing but look on as he, like everyone else here, doesn't know which way the wind is going to blow in this one.
And he's just so conflicted, both supporting his friend Love Douglas and trying to support his big business stablemate in terms of Big Bacon Brad Hollister.
Oh, he's going to go for that superplex. Super tornado jackhammer. Hollister gets the win.
The time of the fall, 18 minutes, 52 seconds. Here's your winner and still Wrestling Open Champion, Big Bacon Brad Hollister.
I'll say this. I cannot believe how much love Doug gave here tonight. I didn't expect that out of him. I'll be honest, but this is so personal and has such a history that Doug gave it everything, but in the end, Brad Hollister was just too much.
And TJ Crawford looking so conflicted, neither happy nor aggravated.
And he and TJ just gave a little fist bump there, but he told TJ to head to the back. But come on, you made your point.
No, he already won the match.
Was that a sign of respect for Love Doug? It seemed like a little sarcastic one maybe, but maybe Brad was impressed too.
He helped him to his feet. I don't know.